joining me now live from Tampa, Florida. Sarah, so Mr. Trump just finished up an event there where you are. He spent a lot of time doing something that's a bit unusual for him, and that is focusing on Hillary Clinton.
Jim, Donald Trump tried out some new zingers against Clinton today, but he didn't just go after her about her time at the State Department or about the Clinton Foundation. He also used today to test out his new approach to reaching out to minority voters, going after Clinton right here in Florida, where there's a sizable Hispanic population. Donald Trump is keeping up the drumbeat of criticism against Hillary Clinton, accusing her of using the State Department and her family foundation as political piggy banks.
Hillary Clinton ran the State Department like a failed leader in a third world country. She sold favors and access in exchange for cash.
Campaigning in the pivotal battleground state of Florida today.
As you know, Florida is my second home.
Trump's now tailoring his Clinton criticism to help him win over more African American and Latino voters.
Hillary Clinton would rather give a job to an illegal immigrant than to an unemployed Hispanic citizen, an unemployed African American citizen, or even to a veteran.
Part of the campaign's pledge to improve outreach to minorities and push back against the perception by some that Trump is racist.
African Americans are tired of being used by these phony politicians.
But even some of Trump's most ardent supporters acknowledge it's a tough sell.
And he fully recognizes that he's probably not going to get the majority, anywhere near the majority of the African American votes because of tradition.
Trump's pitch to minorities comes as speculation swirls about whether he'll tweak his immigration policy. For now, he's at least tweaking his tone, saying he's open to a softer approach for undocumented immigrants without criminal records.
There certainly can be a softening because we're not looking to hurt people.
Amid all of this, both candidates are still fielding questions about the sparse information they've provided on the state of their health. Today, Ben Carson is calling on both to be more transparent.
I think that somebody who is running for president of the United States, particularly if they're elderly, and that would include both major candidates, should disclose their medical history.
While Trump surrogate Rudy Giuliani continues to question Clinton's health based on a gesture of surprise during an interview and a bathroom break during a debate. You don't see any problem with questioning the possibility of the Democratic nominee's health based on no fact?
What do you mean based on no facts? There were rather bizarre things that happened, like that time that her head started shaking in the middle of an interview and the time that she got off the stage for some period of time during a debate. This isn't based on no facts. Do those facts mean that she's seriously ill? I don't know.
Now, despite that sort of flimsy evidence Rudy Giuliani gave, he said he still believes Hillary Clinton should release more medical records and that if she does it, Donald Trump will follow her lead. Back to you, Jim.
And I think that stop on stage was to go to the bathroom. Sarah Murray in Tampa, thanks very much.